Hey guys, it's Ted Bogert. Welcome back to the TED Show. This special series with my dear friend Georgia Pinto. We are back talking about gratitude, all things gratitude, being grateful, being thankful, talking about why that's important, how we incorporate it into our daily lives. I do it hourly, I swear sometimes, and sometimes minute by minute. Welcome back, Georgia. How you doing?
Thank you. I'm doing great. How are you?
I'm doing fantastic. I love this
Good.
show. I think we need to express gratitude a lot, as often as we think it. We need to speak it. We're both faith-based people, and the Bible is very open about how you need to speak things into existence and how your words are powerful.
For
So
sure.
expressing your gratitude is one of those. So before we take a deep dive, we're actually going to pick up from our last show. Uh,
Okay.
some more stuff to talk about, but tell them a little bit about you and who you are and what you do.
All right. Thank you. So, my name is Georgia Pinto. I'm a married mom to two growing boys. They're 15 and 18, and we live in Naples, Florida. I am a realtor. And since we last were on the call, I'm a realtor who's starting a team. So,
Yeah.
I'm going to announce my second teammate who has joined us tomorrow. I'll be announcing that. So,
Amazing.
that'll be fun to tune into.
Congratulations. That's a
Thank
big
you.
deal.
Yeah, I'm really excited and very grateful for it, right?
Yes,
So
see, there's the gratitude, expressing it.
exactly. So yeah, in my free time, I love the beach. I would be remiss not to mention I also love my dog Turbo, who's like a
I
third
love the
son.
pictures of Turbo.
He's something, isn't he?
Yeah, but he's a
Finds
big
the most
teddy bear.
weird positions to lay on the couch. And yeah, I love all things. I'm very active in my church. I'm part of the Columbiettes, so that was a fun get together we had this week, and I'm just really grateful, for everyone and everything in my life. Tell us a little bit about you, Ted, since some of my friends who haven't met you yet will
Oh,
be
that's
tuning in.
true. Nobody ever asked me that. I forget. My
Too,
name is
share.
Ted Bogert, and God, I've been doing the TED Show for 6+ years.
Love
I
that.
love this show. I love everything about the people I get to talk to on a regular basis, like you. I love the comments from the viewers. So we just appreciate all. I'm thankful for your love and support over these 6 years. I'm also a mortgage banker. I do loans, residential, some commercial, in 50 states. I love that, and I am in Orlando, but I'm all over the place, as you know. Georgia, I came down for your amazing Halloween event.
Mhm.
I'm sorry I missed your gratitude, grateful party. But I was there in spirit. But I
Yes, you
just
were.
love giving back. I think that's where we connect. One of the many ways we connect. We love to give back to our community, and we're very much about expressing that gratitude.
Right. A fun fact about Ted when he was there for my Halloween shop and crawl was I looked over and he didn't have any business cards on him. There wasn't a tablecloth with his business. So you truly are a servant filled person, and you'd rather, serve first, build a relationship, including like with affiliates, like with me.
Yes,
But then you know that the business will come from that because of your
it
big heart.
always
I
does.
love
Thank you
that.
for pointing that out. I think a
Yeah, I
lot of
love that.
people lead with business.
Lead.
I feel like that's not the way. That doesn't work for me, and it has.
Right.
But I've been blessed in my life because I have never led with the business. Sometimes to my detriment, but
Right.
as a faith-based man, all those seeds I plant, I get rewarded a thousandfold. Maybe not from the place that you think you're going to get rewarded,
Right.
but you do get the seeds do bloom from all of the stuff that you plant. So thanks for pointing that.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm not a business
definitely.
card person. It's nothing. I love if people give me business cards. I do keep them. I do enter them in. But for me, it's about listening and hearing what they have to say before I
And
start.
making a connection, right? Yeah. Energy reader.
Energy reader.
Yeah.
Tell us, you have three other things left.
Yes, I'll do a
All right.
summary
Yes, do a
of what they
summary.
were before. So,
Love that.
6 things to practice gratitude. I'll just be real quick on the first three. Starting a gratitude journal. So, if you're not really big on New Year's resolutions, but maybe you enjoy all things TED and now maybe Georgia and this gratitude thing, maybe it would be fun for you to start a gratitude journal that you do daily. saying thank you more. I know Ted and I have talked about, from baristas to waitresses, waiters, um, oh my gosh, in the flight industry, it was amazing. Airplanes telling people, you're the best crew, or, you all are having so much fun. You must love your job. I had a lot of fun doing that over Thanksgiving.
Awesome.
And then spending time with loved ones and making that time intentional, putting down the phone, playing games, having conversations.
Yes.
But the other three, so 4 through 6 for today, one idea is to make a family or a personal gratitude jar. And so you could decorate like a mason jar and place the jar in a noticeable or common place where you have like little pieces of paper or sticky notes and pens. And then you could read the notes on your hard days. I actually didn't mention in my intro that I used to be a teacher and I taught for 21 years. And
Wow.
I didn't do this, but I know some people did. They would print out notes that parents or coworkers or students would give them and keep them in a file cabinet. So when they were having a hard day, they would practice gratitude that way. And just a
I
little quick mindset
love
reset.
that idea.
Yeah.
When I got diagnosed, I'm cancer free, but I had cancer about 3 years ago, and I kept on my phone in my notes every text message that
Oh,
I
that's
got,
nice.
and I occasionally go back and look at those because that's when people are just pouring it out. They just want you
Yes.
to feel like you're healed and loved and all that good stuff. So actually having that to go back to, like the jar you're talking about, it's very powerful.
And
Very
there's power in writing, right? So if you write it down, that's really awesome. Ted and I do not have a problem with number 5. It is smiling, right? Like
no, we are smiley people.
Will Ferrell and Elf. Smiling is my
Yeah,
favorite. So
that is my
it
favorite.
says it's proven to strengthen the immune system and it makes you more confident and it doesn't cost a penny.
I
So
love it.
smiling is, you really could brighten somebody's day. I know when I was teaching, I would tell the kids that it takes a lot less muscles to smile than it does to frown. And
Right.
really, it's like if you're improving your posture or something, or you smile, if you're maybe getting on a difficult call or you're not getting on a difficult call, but you want your energy to carry across better, smiling is probably one of the top things that you can do, right?
It's
Besides,
amazing too because when I get like I got in an elevator today, and immediately when I walked in, the person who was already on there smiled at me. So I'm receptive. I'm going to smile back, and I think
right,
that creates this unsaid energy
right.
and just happiness that we
Yeah,
all can use that kick of happiness on a regular basis
that's
in our
right.
daily activities. So
There are some gestures, I won't like put something with my hand, but that are not, interpreted the same way universally, but a
yes,
smile is interpreted the same way.
great.
And
I love that. I
the
absolutely
last one is to volunteer. So again, I said, we're both service oriented people, but it provides such a bigger perspective on life. It gets us out of our bubble when we volunteer. And studies show that it can boost your well-being. It gives you like greater functionality. So you might be able to tap into some gifts that you maybe know you have, but like maybe you don't use regularly enough. So it can help you show up more often, and helping others can actually help you. And it can help, of course, make an impact in your local community.
It's true.
Yeah.
I feel like a lot of people do community service and they don't understand the joys of doing it, or they don't
Mhm.
do it because they think they have to cut a check.
Right.
And so we talk a lot about on the show about how giving back does not have to mean money.
Right.
Time. Time is very valuable, and just being able to make that impact with your time and or your resources, people who could help.
Exactly.
Tapping into that, it's a ripple effect, which we've talked before about.
Hmm.
So yeah, I think community service, give a servant's heart, leading with that. For me, and I know for you, it's served me really well, really well,
Hmm.
and it's been such a blessing to be able to do that. And then, of course, I'm grateful for it. I express gratitude
Right.
a lot. We both do, not just with our smiles, but we certainly love to tell people and thank people. I feel like people who are thankful are happier. I know
Hmm.
people say you're always happy, and I think a lot of that has to do with faith, and a lot of it has to do with gratitude, being grateful.
Right. Right.
So tell them what you have going on. What's the best way they can reach you, Georgia? Because we're going to continue to do these. And if you have a special guest you want to bring on, if you have somebody out there who's listening who maybe has a gratitude story they'd like to share, we'd love to hear it. Georgia and I are doing our gratitude
Oh, I love
shows.
that. Right.
Uh, we'd love to hear your story. We'd love to spotlight you back to the community service. So please reach out to one of us, but tell them how they can find you, Georgia.
Thank you. Well, I know that you have my so it kind of look it's part of my email, right? Well, find Georgia. Okay, so it's Georgia and then the @ at Live Local RE. That's my email. And then you could go to Georgia Yaugo Pinto. That's my Facebook page. And then my Instagram. I'm not always surprised when you ask this, but I'm just not always ready. My Insta is Discover and then FL. So Florida not spelled out. Discover FL with spelled out and then GA for Georgia. Discover FL with GA. And yeah, I would love to talk with you about anything. Gratitude.
All things, all
All
things.
things.
Well, I'm grateful for you. I'm grateful for this
Me
show. I'm
too.
super. It's something I look forward to, and I think it's just part of the routine. You. This is a great way for me to express gratitude on a regular basis, and usually when I'll tag people, and I know you do too, that you're grateful for, and I think
Mhm.
it's an easy thing to do, but it's so powerful. I promise you that if you include gratitude in your daily practice of whatever you're going to do, even if you start small,
Right.
you're going to see it. You're going to see a change in
I
attitude,
agree.
mindset, in just your world. So
I
thank you,
agree.
George Pinto.
Thank you.
All right, we'll see you guys soon. We're grateful for all of you. We'll be
Yes,
back
we
next
are.
week. Bye,
See
everybody.
ya.
Bye.
Bye.